Well, Stephen as a child was a bit of a nightmare. One of a kind. He had barely any language at 6 years of age. I mean, he talked a lot, but nobody understood what he was saying. It was very hard sending him into school. Nobody could see his achievements. He was 6, but he acted more like a 4-year-old. When he was 8, then he acted like a 6-year-old. So he was always improving, but just nobody ever saw it.
I have dyspraxia coordination disability. When I was in school, they had no support for that. But now in school, they have special chairs for people with this, so they can't fall over or anything. But back when I was in school, nobody knew what it was. Nobody heard of it before. There's so much more support out there for people with disabilities now than there were ever.
He was taken out of mainstream schooling. Then he went on to the NLN.
Like at the end of that course, you have to go on a work placement. And at the end of the year, you would get a job out of it. The work I was in, the job shut down after 11 months of my 12-month contract. And they didn't do anything to replicate it. They just left me without any educational job for 2 years after.
Yeah, and the 2 years here, that was the hardest part. And then he got very depressed. I had to give up work, didn't I? And then we found Trinity College.
I had the interview. The interview couldn't have gone better. But it was the next day, actually, I got word I got accepted to Trinity College.
You know, the confidence just shot through the roof. You stood up straight to you. Everything about you changed those 2 years. Growing up, sorry Steve, you're great, but I never thought you'd make Trinity.
That makes 2 of us. I couldn't have loved Trinity more, and it was the first place I actually felt like I belonged.
Yeah.
It also gave me a route into work.
Yeah.
But at the end of the 2 years, I did a work placement in EY. I got accepted after 2 months for a permanent role in EY. I'm also the fastest person to be employed to work from the Trinity Centre for Intellectual Disabilities. I ran up Marie, who's the course coordinator, when I got the role, and she was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure it's not an extension?" No, it's permanent, I'm sure. Where I work in EY, I work in the tax department of EY.
Well, he tells me he's an accountant, but I mean, I don't think he is, because I was a bookkeeper, I was never an accountant. He pulls databases and spreadsheets and works like that. He keeps diaries for people and contacts.
I've been there for 3 years now, so I love it. People have come and gone in that time, but new people have come in, and everyone who's come in has been very supportive too.
Stephen's never had any friends, and these people are genuinely friends. Achieving a score is one thing, but being a part of a community is really special. Now, Special Olympics was good for us, but then when he went to EY and the confidence grew, he was just the best.
Mum's been immense to me. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have been in Trinity to begin with. Them 2 years on my own were a very low point in my life and very hard for me. Mum's kept on searching for something for me just to do. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I am today. And my achievement is her achievement in a way.
I'm extremely proud of where Steve has got to. I never thought you would get that far. I really didn't. I'm sorry, but really, I mean, you had so many problems. Your body's not automatic, you know, you have to think about what you're doing. I think the best thing is Special Olympics. You coach them on a Wednesday night, don't you, the young ones? And the parents look at you and they see hope for their kids. You know, that's so important, because I saw no hope for Stephen when he was little. I didn't know where he was going to end up. Where he is now and the man he is now is beyond my wildest expectations. I'm so proud.